Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Vintology by Lola. Hey, I want to share another book with you. I actually wrote down, you guys, you'll be so proud of me. Yahoo! I actually wrote down where I got the idea this time. I got it from Liz, the Paper Project, and it was an envelope folio or an envelope flip. And she had made it with business envelopes and with a 6x9 envelope. So she used just regular business size envelopes, and it's a great tutorial. And like I said, it's Liz the Paper Project, and it's worth a go over there and look. So this is the size that I used, was one of these, and this is the paper I used. This I used 12 by 12. I didn't use the 6x6, but I used Spring Market by Echo Park, and oh sorry, Cartabella, but Cartabella and Echo Park, I think, are owned by the same company because, excuse me, I think their stuff is so similar. But anyway, this was an old pattern, and I ended up getting a bunch of it on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And I just loved this paper, and I thought, I needed to do something kind of springy and stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but I mentioned in my last video, everyone's doing all these great tutorials. And I feel like when you hear the word squirrel and you turn your head, you're kind of like, oh, there's another idea I want to try. So even if I had a bucket list, it wouldn't make any difference because it would be endless because of all the things that I have seen in the last 6 weeks. So this is what I made. This is mine. Now mine is very different from hers. Hers actually laid completely flat. Mine, as you can see, is bulging and is not laying flat. So this is what I did. I ended up using a lot more envelopes, and mine is more on the order of a tag junk journal flip kind of fun thing. I don't even know what you'd call it, but I did have fun. So I dug out the paper from my stash, used the junk journaling in the sense that there's all envelopes, so everything in here is made with an envelope. But then I just kind of went and said, what do I have that goes with this? Obviously, because we can't go to the store, although I did find out, you guys, there is 3 Joannes within 20 minutes of me that are open 11 to 4. They're letting 16 people in at a time, and you can actually shop. So I'm going to attempt tomorrow to go stand in line and be one of the 16 that get in. So it's like 16 at a time that can get in. But I'm going to try because I'm having a little bit of withdrawal. I need to go and touch some stuff, okay? Anyway, I digress. What is new? So here's my album by Liz the Paper from the Paper Project. Okay, so this is my seam binding, and I just crinkled it up, and it opens like this. Okay, so what I did was I put on an eyelet up here, and this is the top of the bag. So this is the top piece here. Just thought I'd give you a little visual there. So there's that. So it says happy little moments, and I just did that like a little cluster, and then I just kind of layered it up with a half a circle and some ribbon and some paper and a little rosebud and put that up there. And then you open it up and you take this, and it's very long because I wrap it a couple times. So here's the first page, and this is, I ended up getting one of Donna Little's $35 package of lace and doilies and embellishments. She just had a great stuff. So I just dug in and used some of her stuff. And then someone was generous enough to send me some of these, and I can't even remember who sent it to me. I used some of this. This was one of the words. I popped it up on, I put it on some brown paper and popped it up on some pop dots, and then I used a lace doily, well, kind of an applique, and then I used the applique here, and this was just part of one too. Use some lace trim there, and then when you open it up, you have this side too, so this is one envelope. So this is one envelope, if you can see that. This is one envelope as well. And then for this side, I took some lace and just kind of crinkled it all up and put it underneath. took a hand-dyed doily that I had kind of dyed, and I couldn't believe it was almost the perfect pinkish, reddish, orangish, because this is kind of an orangey, peachy pink. I'm not even exactly sure what color it is, and it just happened to go with the roses perfectly. And then I had taken and gathered up some green satin and put that underneath, took one of the stickers and put it on, and used a teeny tiny little one of my rosebuds from my friend who does estate sales. And then I had taken one of the stickers, had backed it on paper, punched an eyelet through it, put a little butterfly on it, used a garment pin, and attached that. And then I used one of the stickers from the pattern and had put just the little boots on there. So that one too opens up. So here, let me make sure that I'm in view so you guys can see it all. Okay, great, perfect. You guys can see it all. All right, so this is how it opens up. And I have to say, I just thought this was so much fun. So these are the envelopes, and this is the first side of the envelope. And so I tried to keep it somewhat simple, and I just wanted to really, really use the paper and the stickers. So I tried to make it kind of grungy. So it was all completely white. So I ripped the paper, and then I used Tim Holtz Vintage Photo and went through and grunged it up. And so that means I grunged up the stickers, grunged up the paper a little bit, so that it kind of had the feel that it was a little bit older than just brand new white out of the box. That's what I did. So I even grunged up my doilies, I grunged up my flowers, everything. So this is the stickers. I made this little pocket. I made a little tag that just says smiles, grateful, and I used some more paper. I made this little pocket that says together, put some lace, a doily, a flower, some of the paper. And then in here, I just made a big, huge tag. And I just punched another eyelet. And then back here, used a sticker that says Holland bulb numbers. And thought this would be really cute for maybe doing pictures on one side, journaling on the other. You could just do pictures, whatever. Thought it would be really cute. That just tucks in there, and it's really easy because I did a really big hole for grabbing it because I thought it was going to be kind of awkward, but it actually works out pretty well. Then if you go over to this side is the same thing. So it's the envelope, and I did the same thing. I just did a white kind of tag, and I put the boots, and this is the boot paper, and then I did the little watering can and the flower, and that same thing. So I did one in brown and one in white, and just stick that in there. And then I took the word happy, which was part of the sticker thing, part of the sticker sheet, put that on, made a corner pocket, and then tried to kind of mimic what I did on the other side, which was use the lace. So I used the lace on both sides. And then I put in another tag and used another sticker and grubbed that up, and then did some more of the, I just absolutely love these boots. I wouldn't give to have a pair in every color, the pink, the green, the beige. They're just darling with the polka dots. And then I just used some vintage pink lace that went really well with this, and then just stuck that in there. Okay, so now we have the middle section, and then in the middle section, I can't remember if she actually had an envelope or not. I don't think she had an envelope. I can't remember. I added so much stuff to this, you guys. So when you go to see her video, mine may look very different than hers because I really enveloped it up. So I took just a regular envelope, part of the Hobby Lobby set when you buy your stationery, and just used one of my brown envelopes from that. Took one of the stickers, grunged it up the bike, and put little vintage buttons on there. Took the sticker, Life is Beautiful. This was just a long sticker, and I wanted it to look like washi tape, so I just cut it apart and put that on there. And then I made a little fold apart, if I can get it out of here. So I did it so that it was a little quote, when you love what you have everything you need. And then I did just a little piece of lace in there. And then it opens up and it says family, and it says better together, so you can do 4x6 pictures in there. And then the back is just this, which matches that. This paper is that. I just love this paper. This paper is just yummy. And so then that sticks in there. And then you open it up, And so then I loved the, well, I keep saying I loved. You guys just, I'll just stop saying that because you know I like the paper. So I took the truck and I took the truck sticker and backed that on brown paper, cut it out, took some more of this sticker and made it look like washi. But instead of putting this all the way down, I did it like a pocket, and I made more tags. Uh-oh, this one might have gotten stuck. I thought it was dry. Okay, yeah, I guess it was dry. And so I just took these little tags, and even though I put eyelets in them, I decided I didn't want to put string on them or yarn or ribbon or anything. So I decided to just, since the theme was flowers, I just put some ribbon bows on them, and I really liked those. And so I just thought those would be cute since it was a flower truck to have the tags have flowers in them. And so those just go in there like that. Thought that was perfect. Then I decided I wanted to do some little flips. So I had little envelopes from, oh gosh, Miss Sparkle at Joann's, those little cards that you can buy. And I have a ton of them, but I don't ever use them for anything. So I nabbed 2 of those envelopes and put those in and just use those as flips. And so I ended up, oops, I don't know where that came from, and ended up putting some more of that vintage lace on the bottom of both of those. And then just did little tags with some that I had made. And then I just did some, this was hand-dyed seam binding. That was another green. It was just a lighter green, so I did that. And then I just did them, so they were kind of cute. Well, they are cute. And then I had taken this doily and put it behind this sticker and put it on there. And then I decided to use this doily on it for the fresh stickers. And then I just grunged them up. And then when you flip them over, they both have stuff on the back. And the back, this one says joy and it's got a flower. And this one says oh happy day and it's got the wreath. Then when you move into the center has one little pocket flip because I decided to do like a coin. I did a coin envelope, and I did some more of the matching pink lace, and I just took some of the stuff that Donna Little had sent me, and it was just kind of really soft and stuff, and it was a dark green, and I hadn't used any dark green really in the whole book, so I decided to use just a pop of dark green, some more applique, and I put the sticker and grunged it up. And when you flip the back of that over, I just put It's a Wonderful Day on there and left it pretty simple. Put a tiny little tag on there that said Love Grows Here, and use some more seam binding. Close that up there. Then you open this up, and then I just put It's a Perfect Day, and I cut out the watering can, and well, actually I stuck it, I'm sorry, I stuck it on paper, and then I fussy cut it out, and then I put on another, I really liked this. It was one of the cut aparts, but I cut it out so that it was a tag instead of just a cut apart, and decided to make this a tuck spot. Then in here, this is all stuff that you can stuff in there. Well, I didn't put anything in there because I thought it would be great when somebody wants to use it. Maybe they want to put memorabilia in there, they can put pictures in there, whatever they want to do. So I left that empty purposely. So then you close all this back up, and then you can flip it over, and then the back also has a little spot, and it just says Friends are the sunshine of life. And I just did a piece of lace back here in a little pocket, and I did 2 very large cards, the journaling cards. Plant smiles, grow laughter, harvest love. And then I just love this one. When you love what you have everything you need. And then I left them, this one also has another quote. So I decided if you wanted to use this as a picture, you could put a picture on the back, or you put a picture here and then you could leave the quote, or vice versa, whatever. And this one I just left because I thought this would be really cute for just a small little picture or a story or something. Or you could tell your story there and put your pictures on. So that is what I made. And I have to say, this was a really quick and fun project. And then I just decided to do it a little bit different. Instead of doing it horizontally, I decided to do it vertically, and I just tried to do it so that it was just something a little bit different than what I usually do. And so then I just wrapped it a couple times, and I'm just gonna tie it like that and like that and leave it like that. So that's what I have for you guys today. And I would just like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. My numbers have gone up, and I so appreciate you coming over and subscribing. And some of you have written the nicest comments. You guys have been so sweet, so kind. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 1,000. And when I get to 1,000, then I can do a giveaway. And I love to do giveaways. If you guys haven't seen some of my videos, you can go look at my giveaways. You can see that I like to do giveaways. I love to do giveaways. And so I'm kind of excited. I've got a couple ideas in mind, and I always make my stuff pretty simple. So anyway, my challenge will be very simple because of what's going on. So if I get it during what's going on, if I hit 1,000, it'll be super simple. My challenge will be super simple for my 1,000K giveaway. So with that being said, thanks for stopping by. Take care, stay well, keep crafting, peace and love out. Talk to you soon. Bye.